Okay. Welcome back to our podcast, guys. We are your hosts, Natasha
and Steph.
Back with another episode. Matter of fact, back with another episode. We got things to talk about, guys.
Yeah, we got to give you guys an update. But before we do that, we want to give you guys a shout out to all of our listeners, our fellow friends from all over the world who tap in and tune in and like, comment, subscribe, share, and tell their friends to tell their friends about us, who tell their baby mamas,
the
baby
side
fathers.
pieces, everybody, which is amazing. Yeah, no, you guys are amazing. I feel like we should get into it. Get into what's in my head at least.
Let's do it. Start.
What's
been in your head? Give us a life update on you.
Here we go. So you guys probably don't know, but we know. It's been 4 months, y'all. It's been 4 months since we've actually sat here and recorded.
Well, yeah, but like this comes out in May, so technically it's been 5. But like
no, because it was at the end of December that we last one we recorded, so it'd be at the end of May.
Oh, okay.
That would hit 5.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
But anyway, it's been 4 months. So how do you feel now that we're back? Now that we're back in this room,
I'm excited. First of all, it wasn't even intentional that we skipped all these months. We were busy, vacationing, but we were also like real busy. Like we had the photo shoot, which hopefully you guys have seen by now. What else? Merch is out for those of you who don't know. Like, cop your tote bags, cop your talkish pod cups.
Facts. All of that is out now.
We got some new shirts out, hoodies. What?
But aside from that, I think life.
Oh, right.
Like life has been weird. Like, comment down below if we're not the only one, like, who feels like this.
Oh yeah, we're definitely not the only one.
Yeah, like, comment down below if like something's in the air and you don't understand what it is, but something was in the air basically. And
we're not talking about COVID.
Not COVID. It was something
but that was
else.
Also out here, but not in this case. Like
yeah. I don't know. I felt like, first of all, I love recording. I love talking shit. But I'm not gonna lie. Which we already fixed that situation, but editing.
Oh yes, we
was
did.
Like our enemy. It was like, I don't want to say enemy. Maybe we didn't like editing.
I feel like, all right, we like everything about the pod. From doing the content to recording to setting up to expressing ourselves creatively, like with the merch, our site. Like anything that has to do with the podcast, whatever it is, like we're down. But we were feeling like editing was taking a lot of time from our creative side. So we decided to outsource that.
And we got an editor.
Facts. What? Shout out to our editor. We gonna see how it goes. But we finally got one.
Editor. I feel like it's gonna be.
Yeah, we finally got one. So hopefully, because that's taken care of, we'll have more time to be creative and
get back to posting weekly, like every Wednesday. Like I want to get back to that routine. Like I don't know, those 4 months. Like we went on vacation twice.
All right, like damn, help us sister out. Like they're gonna be like bye.
We went on vacation twice. We took some time off. We've been working still because we still have jobs.
Right. And we had the photo shoot as well, which is part of the pod. Like photo shoot in order to post pictures of the merch and stuff like that.
Yeah, but
we were creating merch as well. So it wasn't like we were like fully off the 4 months. We just weren't recording. But we were still putting episodes out, just not every week.
Right.
So if you haven't tapped into those, make sure you listen to the one with Chris Grant. What else? There's a few others.
Chris Grant.
That's like our most recent one. Oh, yes. All of them.
Yeah.
Make sure you tap into all of those gems.
Yeah.
Really funny.
Yeah, I just want to get into that because I just want to, talk about like
life.
Right. And like how weird it is right now. Like,
and how Mercury was in retrograde for a few of us.
Sure.
No, that's like when hits the fan, like it's something in the air that
right.
Like you don't feel like yourself, and you're like, damn. That people say it's like Mercury is in retrograde, like the stars.
I understand that, but I'm like, sure, if you say so.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like I just want to know if you guys feel the same way. Like, comment down below, because that's something I really want to know. Like, is it just us? Are we going crazy, or is really something out there?
First of all, we both have birthdays in the 4 months that passed. Like, we both have birthdays.
Yes, let's update them aside from,
Right, the bad stuff. We gonna talk about the good stuff.
But we gotta talk about the bad stuff because everybody goes through that shit. And it's real shit. Like, staying consistent, y'all know it's like what we do or try our best to do. So the fact that we weren't in for 4 months, and, not only because of work, because of life too, it's like, fuck.
Right.
It's not something we wanted to do, but we back.
And with that said,
back to the positivity. So let's update them on life. So yes, we went on vacation.
Right. We had birthdays. Countless events.
Really? Yeah, we went to like a couple events, some comedy shows.
Yeah, we went to a comedy show. We went to brunch.
An infused dinner.
Oh, we did. Yeah. Yes, we got to talk about that. Yeah, I think people should try that. That was pretty dope. We were super excited on the last episode.
How was your experience? Because I believe our experiences were very different.
Right.
Than mine.
Because I ate more. And I had my lemonade. And I took some lemonade to go. Shout out to...
she was going hard with the lemonade.
All right, but shout outs to Delicias for the people and the Budtender Collective. Yeah, sorry. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. The Budtender Collective. Shout outs to them. Shout outs
they're amazing.
Delicias for the people. If you haven't tried any infused dinner before, like that was our first time. Our first and only time, really. But it was so great to like eat, and everything just tasted so fresh and so great. And then we had to run home because we're like, girl, we can't even hang. Like, I'm sleepy as hell. I can't go to sleep
here.
Thing
about me and Stephany, we've done edibles before, right? You guys know this because
we have a code. Okay.
We
have a code. For 15% off, right? Yes. Charlotte's Web. Shout outs to them.
But aside from that, you guys know that we did an episode high. If you haven't tune into that, because that shit is hilarious. I still go and watch that shit.
I'm dead.
It's funny.
I believe it's episode 23, but if I have a gray dress, that's what it is.
Yeah. But we do this thing when we take edibles where we have to like go home. We have to either be home, go home, like, because we start laughing too much. We start standing weird, walking weird. So
I really just get sleepy, and obviously, like, I can't be at the club going to sleep or like at a function and I'm asleep. So it's kind of like weird, like awkward. So, and then I get paranoid because I'm awkward in this place where I'm supposed to be social, but I just can't even do it for myself. Like, even at the dinner, I'm like, girl, if we don't go right now, we'll fall asleep right here. Like,
no, so, but you're the same when you're high or like drunk, because Stephany is someone who like is very talkative.
I do like to socialize.
Yeah.
We learned so much about like the people that were actually there.
Yeah.
Because it was, yes, we went together. So it was like, we thought it was going to be like an experience just us.
Right.
And it wasn't, thank God, because there were other people around and it was like more social. So you got to experience it with other people as well. I believe it was like Brazilian. The theme was Brazilian food. Mm-hmm. So you got to try it. Food from a different culture. That's always nice, like without actually going to Brazil. So that's dope.
Yeah, we got a little show too.
Oh, wow.
They give you shows and everything, okay?
I mean, the one we went to, I don't know what they giving. Yeah, but
I heard they do different ones. They do like...
I would like to go again. So, let me know if y'all want to go. And y'all let me know which one y'all going to.
It's only $100 and you get appetizer, you get entry.
Oh, yes.
And you get dessert.
Oh, you do.
And you get unlimited lemonade.
And if you go with someone who don't really eat that much, like I went with Natasha, you get 2 plates. So,
Well, I ate.
Just not enough.
I was feeling it. Not as much as her, because she ate. Hers, mine.
And mad lemonade. Mad lemonade.
So y'all only imagine how red her face was. Like, she was high as hell. But it was a great experience. I loved it. I would go back.
Right.
It was fun. Shout out to them. Hopefully we have them on the show one day.
Oh, that would be so nice.
Right? I would be down.
It's also a learning experience. Like, it's not just about getting high and eating. It like you learn about the plant that they use, the different smells, different terminology and things like that. So it's really informative. So if you like that kind of experience, you should go try it.
Yeah. So Steph, talk to me about 27.
Oh, right. Because we both have birthdays. Yo,
27?
Let me tell you something. On my last day at 26, I felt phenomenal.
She's not even drinking anymore, yo. She's not even drinking anymore.
I am drinking caffeine, okay?
Alcohol, I mean. She don't drink alcohol no more. She cut it off. It's crazy.
I mean, for now, but they know I do that. Like, usually in the beginning of the year, I do like 2 months off. Like, I say I'll do 1 month, and then I do 2, and then I'm back ODing, and then So right now I'm chilling. Like, there's no alcohol for me. And if I do drink, like, it's not like I don't drink. But if I do, like, I gotta be home. And I'm gonna go straight to sleep. That's what 27 did to me. I don't know how it's treating you, Natasha.
Not the greatest either. Like, waking up is hard, bro.
Right.
Waking up, getting up from your bed. Not waking up, getting up from your fucking bed is hard. Like, maybe we were dragging it. Maybe, I need to hit the gym. It'll be easier.
Right. If you're one of the 27-year-olds who's like, life is flourishing, like,
let me know what you do.
Give us some tips and tricks.
They're like, I eat healthy. I go to the gym. I was like, okay.
No, I will say that does help at any age, like, to eat healthy, to go to the gym.
Of course. That's why I'm saying it, because I know. But, like, I'm aware why my back hurts. Like, I know it's me, but we here. Oh, my God. It feels so good to be back. Wow, 4 months. Look at us.
Who would have thought?
Not me. I was waiting. Okay.
Let's do some trendies or news or something like that.
Let's get into this episode. You want to start with trendies?
I mean, sure. Like,
you want us to start with trendies?
Yeah. Let's start with trendies. And I'll just do one, which is like that Elon Musk bought Twitter now. So... And he's going to take it private. At first, I'm like, what the hell does that even mean, that he's going to take it private? Like, am I not going to be able to tweet anymore because this is his or what?
Right.
But I don't think that's what it means. I think it's like Twitter is in the stock market. So when he means he's going to take it private, it's like he's going to buy people out. So if you have Twitter stocks, I believe it's like $54, 54 and some change each stock. So if you got like 7 of those, if you got like 200, is that times the however many stocks, and you get that money back. He gets the company, and that's what they mean by private. Like, he just owns everything.
He wants to own literally everything. Literally. Like,
okay, do you think he can be the president of the United States?
No. He doesn't give me that vibe.
I mean, like, if he was born here, because he's not.
Well, not because of that. I'm just saying, like, he just doesn't give me.
No, but, like, in order to be president, you actually got to be.
I understand that, but I just don't see him as a president.
Even if he was born here?
Even if he was born here.
Now, my guy do great things, like.
He does. But I don't know if I see him as a president, though.
Oh. I mean, a lot of people didn't see him as, like, the owner of his own, the Boring Company and Tesla and all this other great things he's built.
I've always seen him because since I've known of him.
Oh, he's very innovative?
Yeah. He's always been like that. So, yeah.
All right. You? So, yeah. So, that was my trendy. I'm proud of myself.
Do you see him as a president?
Oh.
First of all, shout out to you because you killed that shit, right? Don't ever not be proud of yourself.
Yeah, for those who, like, if you're a first-time listener, welcome. Welcome. You're here.
You didn't even do that part.
Right. Yeah, so if you're a first-time listener, I usually don't do trendies, but I just felt so inspired after 4 months that I was like, I'll do one.
There's so much to talk about.
Right.
Like, what?
Like what?
First of all, DJ Envy. Do you guys know who that is?
Yeah, he's from the Breakfast Club, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's another. Okay.
So he admitted that his wife faked orgasms for 10 years.
Damn.
For 10 years.
Like, you could fake 1, 2, but like for 10 years, girl.
10 years? You know how long is that?
Wait, would you?
That gotta be love.
Would you fake 1? Would you fake 1?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Have I done it?
So would I.
That's not
I would
there.
fake it. I would fake it, but like for 10 years, I ain't gotta give. Like, I don't care if you my man, if I'm like your wife, I ain't gotta give.
But
after
the
10
love
years.
gotta be strong though. Like, no? Like, that shit
do you think she did that for love? Like, she faked it for love because she like loved her man, but he ain't get her there, so she like,
I want to believe that because, like,
why else?
Like, I don't know if there's anything else worth like that, like worth it.
Right. I mean, shout outs to them for
Would you ever?
Yeah, I'll do one. I'll fake one.
10 years.
Oh, hell no.
If you love him. If that's the love of your life.
Damn, if I love him. But I love him. Nah, I don't. I feel like because I would love that person, I wouldn't fake it for that long.
I feel like I would cheat just so I can like remember what that felt like, or
dead.
like I don't know, like
or maybe she had
back or
maybe
something.
she had her own. Like maybe she would
maybe she had an entanglement.
Oh,
rich people do that.
She said that too, or
well, they're not rich, but they got money.
They, you know. They
got more money,
right? They healthy. Do you think she did that and she just ain't tell him that part? Like I just faked it for 10 years, but I wasn't faking it with.
No. I don't think so. If she did, you know, shout outs to our ladies out there. He knew if she did. Okay, she's not sneaky like that.
I can't
support women out here.
No, but I feel like because I love the person, I wouldn't fake it. I'd be like, yo, listen, this ain't working out. I'm always very communicative. Like, if I don't like this, you gonna know if I don't like it.
That's true. But your only thing is your delivery. So
right. That I'm still working on. So day by day, y'all.
I'll be a little scared.
But yeah, I'm not gonna fake it, but I will. Like, if the question comes up, I'll be like, the last 10 years? That's only.
What would you tell me? Like, what advice would you give me? If
you was faking it?
Yeah.
I'm like, girl, let it go.
Really?
Girl.
Really? Like, yo, he's a good man.
Girl, but there's toys. There's toys out there. There's men out there. I
can stay with my men and play with the toys.
Oh, right.
You know, Nick Cannon said that he finds those, like, what is it? Like a threat? Not like threat. Yeah, I think it was like a threat. Like in the relationship.
Oh, he feels threatened when the person that he's with uses sex toys.
Toys, yep.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, wait, let me see if it's threatened.
I mean, if it's
no, he feels like they're a competition. The toys.
The toys.
Excuse me.
Oh, so then the other men. If the toys are a competition, what are the other men? Like, let me know. Are they really a threat or
what? If your partner was like, yo, I don't want you using any toys because them shits is a competition.
You're not the one for me, my guy.
Really? You let him know for the toys?
Every kid loves to play with the toys. Like
every kid deserves toys.
Right. Okay? So do I. Like, I'm a kid, you know?
You got different toys.
I'm a grown kid. Grown kids have different toys now.
I know that's right. Okay, next trendy.
Wait, but did we ask you? What was the question?
Oh, what advice would I give?
What advice would you leave your man if he was like, yo, no toys? We can't do this.
I don't know. I feel like the love gotta be strong for me to stay with you for 10 years, right? And no orgasm. I'm not gonna lie. The love gotta be strong. Like, cause I've done dumb shit for love before.
Wait, that wouldn't be dumb. That's just like a sacrifice that you do for someone that you love because.
Damn.
No toys.
I was just talking about the first part, like the orgasm part. Like, no orgasm. That's llévame el paso. That one, like, I feel like I'll figure it out with the toys by myself. Mm-hmm. Now, if he is not giving me orgasm and no toys, and he on some Nick Cannon, like, yo, that's a competition.
So what? So you staying?
I'm out. Nah, I gotta go. Okay. I gotta go. I can't do that.
I wish I was strong enough to stay.
Life is too short. But I'm saying maybe I would say. But like I said, the love gotta be strong.
If y'all have kids, you'll stay?
No.
Okay.
No, not because of the kids. The love just gotta be strong.
That was honest. That was
yeah. Like, fuck them kids. No,
fuck the kids.
So no, but I wouldn't do anything for the kids. Like, I would do it for myself just because, like, if I'm happy, my kid's gonna be happy. I believe in that. Like, I really believe in that. Like,
right,
I feel
that's
like
true.
If I'm active, doing what I love, all that stuff, my kids are gonna be like, yo, that's my mama.
Period.
But if I'm unhappy,
our kids are gonna be like, yo, my mom got a podcast.
Period.
And she's talking about toys. I'm dead.
I know.
Anyways, that one up quick. What else?
Second trendy. Father reportedly tried to end his life because his son is still single.
All right, how old is his son? Shit.
So let me read a little bit more because this shit a little different. The 55-year-old man fainted after giving a note to security guards at the Shanghai rail station. Shanghai. Mm-hmm. My fault. You will cut. No, I'm kidding. Anyway, Shanghai rail station last week and said he overdosed on medication. Officials say the note was addressed to his son and called his life shameful because the 29-year-old was still single. People of my age in the village all have children and grandchildren already, but you are 29 and have achieved nothing, the note said.
So why does he have to die? Because his son, like, didn't do anything?
Because he's ashamed of his son.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like it's a culture thing. Like, I don't really know what goes on in Shanghai and their culture. Like, I don't know if that's really important. Like, I know in DR, for example, because we're Dominican, I know usually a lot of people around 29, like, they at least got 2 kids. But I feel like that's changing. Whole, like, having 2 kids before 30 kind of vibe in DR. Mostly because of the child marriages. Like, you know, shout out to the people that's out here fighting for that, to end that, because it's not a thing.
Yeah.
It's not a vibe. Okay.
Yeah, it's unreal.
Yeah, and then I feel like Americans, like as a Dominican American, we don't really think about kids that much when we're in our teens or in our 20s, because these are like our selfish years. But definitely after 30, when it's like we might have them, we might not.
Yeah.
Or when it gets difficult to have them, like, yo, you might have to freeze your eggs, or like your man might have to do certain things, or
right.
we might have to rent a stomach type of or we might have to make our baby in the lab. Like, that's when we're like, maybe we should do it.
I do think that, yeah, that's true. Like, now we're more like, if we're not ready, we're not ready.
Yeah, so I don't feel like, you know, like dad should have did that, but also I don't really know what goes on in their culture, like if that's really
be that serious.
Yeah, because to us it's not serious, but it's different cultures. I don't know if to them it's like an accomplishment.
If you receive that note from your mom.
Yo, shit, I feel like a failure too. I'm like, damn, like I thought I was doing all right with my life.
I done did so much.
Right, I made it this far. No kids out here, like safe sex, but still, I ain't good enough. Like shit, you might be right. That's so deep.
Yeah, if I was to experience that, I'm like, what?
My mom has been asking, like, yo, so what's up? Like,
of course, my mother.
I ain't gonna meet nobody. I'm like, girl, you good? You met me? Like, that's it.
That's true. Okay. Next trending topic. I believe this is going to be the last one, so I got to make it a good one. I got so much. You don't understand. Okay, let's keep it simple. Mm-hmm. As a man, what the fuck is a girl's best friend? What the fuck is a girl best friend? I think that's enough.
Damn.
Right? So that's just the first part of the tweet. By the way, this was on Twitter. Mm-hmm. And someone responded.
Elon Musk owns that.
This mentality is so toxic and laughable. Ironic because a man who has close women friends is more likely to be a well-rounded individual who processes.
Yeah, who processes what?
Emotional depth. I'm like, did I say that?
Oh.
And other traits, qualities. One would desire in a partner. A man without a close woman friend is a walking red flag.
I mean, I wouldn't say that much. Shit.
Right, because I feel like he was going a little too hard.
Right, damn.
Like, speak up for the boys, but, like, don't go too far.
Because I don't feel like I have a close guy friend. And because I don't have one, I don't feel like I'm not a well-rounded human being. I just, like, I got friends that are men, but they're not, like, the closest, you know? I mean, it definitely is important to have lady friends, like real lady friends, not like lady friends who you might want to hit.
Right, because that's the issue. We're not mad at the fact that, you know, you guys have friends and all that stuff and best friends. It's just, it's who you choose as your best friend.
Okay. You
know, because I dated a guy who, like, all of a sudden had a best friend.
That you ain't never meet?
Thank you. I'm like,
wait, but how long were you guys together that you were like, you ain't never talked about shorty not once?
Like, I would say like 8 months.
Oh. Yeah, you right? Probably know like
I
point.
Knew of shorty, but they were never best friends.
Oh.
All of a sudden, they were best friends. Oh. All of a sudden. And yeah, it's not that I was insecure. It was just like,
this is all of a sudden. Like,
right. Like I wasn't ready.
Right. Like if they've been in your life,
before me.
Right. Then that's different.
Right.
That's different. Because I'm like, they came before me. I could
grew
probably
up
learn a few
together.
things from her. Because
Right.
she probably know him more than me. Because
Yeah.
they've been together longer. I just know a different side of him. Like, I know him as a friend, but I also know him as, like, a lover type of thing. But she might just know him as a friend. And that's important to find in a lover, friendship.
So, yeah, after that second tweet, I was like, okay, maybe he's right. Maybe jealousy, hard jealousy over, like, a girl best friend might not be... Because it's true. Maybe a man needs that, maybe if it's the right best friend, because there are some best friends that want to get with you.
Yeah, I will say there is a fine line between that, because, like, you might think you're actually someone's friend of the opposite sex, and the whole time that other person is like, yeah, they're your friend, but they also, like, want to be more. But whole time you thinking, like, it's none of that.
It's cool.
And people keep coming up to you. Right. And people keep coming up to you like, he not looking at you as a brother of mine. I'm like, well, girl, what you saying?
What do you mean? Yeah.
And then it do be what they mean, so.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I think that was it. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Bet.
You got your fun facts ready?
I do. I got a little science for everybody. What y'all want? What y'all need? I was reading this book. Well, I was listening to this book by Kevin Hart. Shout out to Kevin Hart. For those of you guys that don't know, he's a comedian, an actor, probably an entrepreneur at this point. But there was so much about his life that I didn't know, that I was like, oh wow, like this guy is out here persevering. And I read it, when Mercury was in retrograde after turning 27. I listened to it on the train. It's called hold on, I Can't Make This Up by Kevin Hart.
Oh, I think I've heard about it. Yeah.
He has like 2 books. I started reading his second one because of that. But long story short, read that book. He talks a lot, like it's funny. So it's like a comedy. It's like its own comedy show kind of thing. At least reading it from his voice. I don't know about reading it actually. Like, and yeah, he drops a lot of gems about like perseverance and like, people doubting you and what you want, what you need, and like going after your dream and your vision, even, when everything's stacked against you and you might not graduate, or you might graduate, but they give you like a participation award, and that's it. Like, yo, thanks for showing up, type of shit. Like, even with that, keep striving and keep persevering. So I wanted to share that.
Oh, now I need I bought a book.
Like a physical book?
Yeah.
All right, Natasha, we gotta talk about this because this is like some throwback shit. Like,
I can tell you the title, not the author yet, because it is thick. But the title is called Beautiful.
Okay.
Yeah. It's an actual book. It has like about
pages, beauty. About
pages.
About beauty, I assume.
No, it's actually not about beauty. It's actually about a model who used to be praised a lot and then lost her beauty. So she had to learn how to deal with,
how to
life
be beautiful again.
Without being, beautiful, but like on the outside.
Society's standards of beauty.
Right. Because she was like everybody's go-to. Apparently she was with the design of Chanel and the one from Louis and all that stuff.
Who's shorty? You don't know her name either?
Something with a V, but it's like a Russian name.
Oh,
something like that. Something like that.
Oh,
but
wow.
I don't think it's based on a real story, on a real life story. It's a novel.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. So I'll let you know how that goes.
Period.
And if I finish it.
That's another thing. You can always start a book and like if you ain't feeling it, don't waste your time. Like it's not obligated for you to start.
Because I paid for it. Like if it would have been a gift, I would have like
yeah.
But because I paid for it, it hurts not to finish it.
Right. It's not easy, you're right.
Yeah.
But it's also not a must. Like, no. You don't gotta stay with the dude. You also don't gotta stay reading that book. Okay?
It's nothing you have to do. Do what you want, okay?
Life lessons.
But also push yourself. Because I should push myself.
Yo, talking about this last book, though. I didn't really read it. but I heard about it. So I was watching hella like... shows on HBO. I had time. I had nothing but time when I was going through shit. So I watched it on HBO. It's called Viola Davis Finding Me, or that's the name of the book, Finding Me. And it comes out April 26th. Oprah did that show. She killed it. Oprah's book club be out here.
Book club.
So yeah, she got a book club. So she like wanted to interview her as soon as she read it, and like bought a book for her best friend Gail for her to read it so they could both talk about it. And it's like so inspiring. Talks about her upbringing and how she also didn't find herself like beautiful because of society standards and like bullying and kids calling her like ugly black woman like when she was like 8-9 years old and stuff like that. And her growing up, figuring out she wanted to be an actor, trying to strive for that, you know, being I think a children of like 5-6, and growing up in poverty and seeing abuse by her parents and things like that, like basically adversity and how she overcame all that. And you wouldn't even think she's like now overcome all that to be this Oscar-winning actress who did How to Get Away with Murder and all these other great movies and shows. So that was very inspiring. So yeah, if you haven't like read about it or audiobooked it or whatever, me neither, but I do want to because it sounded so interesting.
Me either, but
right, we on the same boat, but we should.
You're already reading one book, you know, finish that one.
Oh, not because that's what I'm saying. You don't got to.
Right.
I did finish the Kevin Hart one. That's why I'm on the other one. His newest one. Don't ask me the name because I ain't finished it.
I got you. But
I will. And then after that, I might skip it. I might not. Like, but I do want to read that.
Whatever
Viola
makes
Davis
you
one.
happy. You know what I mean? That's where we're at in life. Like, these 4 months. No, I'm just happy. What's the next one?
Yo, for real. I feel like health is really important right before you turn 30. Well, always.
Right.
But you
like,
realize it.
Every year.
Yeah, but you do realize, like, how healthy you were and, like, how not so healthy you are. And it takes a toll on you. But...
Yeah, I think because, like, I'm not gonna say I'm the most unhealthy person, but I'm not gonna say I'm the healthiest.
You do not.
Sometimes when I have an avocado toast, but then there's sometimes when I have like a McDonald's, a Big Mac. So it's like balance. Mm-hmm. They're both bread, by the way, so you know how my life goes.
Right.
But like, fuck it. Well, I don't know what I was gonna say, but fuck it.
Right. We're just thankful for the health that we do have. Is what you wanted to say. Yeah.
Yeah.
So with that being said, I do want to get into fun facts now.
Yeah. That's why I was like, the next one.
Right. So fun facts. I actually got these from Google. Like, I just thought about it. I was like, what are some kind of phobias that, like, I'm not aware about? And I might have. I don't know. Yeah, so first fun fact that I got off Google. What do you think Forosophobia is?
Can you put it in a sentence? No, I'm just kidding. I'm scared of the number 4.
Let me see. Okay, I have Forosophobia, and therefore, I don't do my own taxes.
You're afraid of the government?
Oh, that's close, because I was afraid at one point, which is why I didn't do my own shit.
Afraid of the IRS.
Like, I'll be in jail by noon.
You heard my first guess, though?
What, the IRS?
No, scared of the number 4.
Oh, that's
like, is that close?
That makes sense. That does make sense. But no, Forosophobia is the fear of taxes and the IRS, which is like close to the government.
Okay.
So I definitely had a little Forosophobia this year.
So it's real. It's not in your head.
Right.
Girl.
I'm like, I can't be the only one feeling like this.
You wasn't crazy.
I can't be the only one in the government like this. Like,
oh no, that's all of us. Girl.
So yeah, that's Forosophobia. If you too have felt this way, it's real. All right, next fun fact. Did you know, and yes, I still got my facts in a sticky note.
We're working on it.
Right.
We just
got an editor. We can't also get like a notebook too.
Not one person said anything. We're like, don't worry about it. Stop bullying us.
Yo, not one person missed us. Like, yo, when y'all dropping something? Not one person reached out. But it's cool.
But the support, like, we have 515 subscribers, which is amazing because I think in December we were like 4 something.
We were.
So shout out to you.
So that's how we celebrated for 4 months. That's what neat.
A break is needed sometimes.
Right. Nah, but we did miss. Yeah,
Also, this is not season 3 because I know for season 2 we took a 4-month break. This is just season 2.
Right.
We
still
just needed a break.
All right. So next fun fact: did you know that xenophobia, that's what an X, is the fear of strangers or foreigners? I kind of feel like that's a little racist. Like, But whatever.
If that's what you're gonna call it,
right? If that's what makes you sleep at night.
That does sound a little racist because it's like if we're traveling somewhere,
like, do I have xenophobia on the train? Because you got to, all right? There do be a lot of different people out there. The vibe now.
Sometimes. It be off.
It's really not it, the vibe.
Yeah.
But, you got to do what you got to do to get to work.
Right.
So if you do have xenophobia on the train, you're not the only one.
Honestly, I've had it. I don't have it like every day because, honestly, let's not get crazy.
It comes and goes.
Right. Because, I've been through shit on the train, okay? Like, I don't know if I said this I think I did. But like
your story time? Yeah, I think you did.
When the guy masturbated in front of me.
Yeah,
that shit, I think that shit scarred me for like forever. And then I was with a friend and some other guy pulled out a knife on two other guys because they was talking shit about us in some other language. I'm like, how can I live like this?
Right. How can I not be in fear of foreigners or strangers?
Why the hood love me this much? I can't leave.
I can't.
Oh my God, I got one phobia. But go ahead.
Okay.
I saw it in a movie. But go ahead.
All right. Last fun fact. I don't know how you're going to feel about this. But I feel like it all connects. So Venustrophobia is the fear of beautiful women. It all connects. Like the book that you're reading called Beautiful, who was a beautiful woman, or probably still is, I don't know.
In her own way.
Right. Yeah, that's Venustrophobia. I'm gonna look into if they got like one for men.
I was gonna say. I think I kind of I get it.
I don't have that fear. I like seeing beautiful
Not
women.
From woman to woman. Oh, from woman to woman. I thought it was from men to women.
I don't know.
Or like from anyone to woman.
It could be from anyone to woman. What if you don't identify as a male or a female, Natasha? It could literally be anybody.
Okay, I'm down.
You could be.
But I was confused because in my head it was like men scared of women, the beautiful women. That's what I thought. But woman to woman, I've never been afraid of a woman. That's
right.
Beautiful, yeah.
And if they beautiful, I'll be like, girl, you look fine as hell. Like,
period. I'm telling that shit. No, but for a man, I would understand just because I've seen guys act how they act around women, and it's just like I would get it. Like if I knew that's what that was, I would have been like, he got it. That one got it.
Oh, he got Venustrophobia.
Yeah, because he started getting nervous and
like, I gotta go. I'm gonna leave.
Right.
But that's a new one. I've actually never heard of someone like we know, or probably not even a famous person. Like I've never heard of this phobia being so known, and the fact that it is out here is like, wow, who knew? So yeah, those are it for my fun facts. I got those off Google.
I got one phobia.
Okay.
Umbrophobia.
Umbrophobia?
Yeah.
Is that like a fear of bros or something? Like, I don't know.
Bros?
I don't know.
Period. That would have made sense. Honestly.
Right.
This is actually a fear of rain.
Oh, like umbrella. Umbro, like umbrella.
Sure.
Oh,
because it's really the rain, not the umbrella. But sure.
But the umbrella doesn't help?
No, like basically, I saw a movie where this woman is afraid of the rain. So she was driving in the car. And there are plenty of times when she's walking across the street. Oh, the name of the shit is
Mad Long, right?
Yes, that
with
movie.
Kirsten Bell.
Yes.
Something in the attic.
And then when she crossed the street, she also fainted too, just because she's afraid of the rain. And I'm like,
yeah, but her reason, like she associates that
because of a car.
Yeah, because her daughter died and it was like raining that day. So it's like every time it does rain, she don't go outside because she like fears.
No, it was in a car accident. I don't think.
Yeah, it was a car accident.
Oh, it was? Because her daughter didn't die in the car accident. Apparently, a guy ate her.
Yes, but that day it was raining.
I'm so sorry. I tried so hard not to laugh because it's
what?
Because somebody ate a.
Well,
I'm sure that happens in real life, but just like when I first heard that. I was like, I'm so sorry that they ate your daughter, that crazy guy ate your daughter.
Yo, they really said that.
Yeah, and I'm like, God. What?
Y'all know which one we talking about. It's on Netflix.
Yeah, the woman across the street from the
girl in the attic.
From the window.
In the window, right.
Not the attic. I don't think it's
that.
But here we are. Anyways. Yeah, that
yeah, she did have that. But yeah, her husband, like, was working for the FBI or something like that, and he was probably doing the behavioral science
and
thing.
Left her in there,
and it was like take your daughter to work day type of and he stepped out because they called for him, and when he stepped out of the cell, he left the little girl with that serial killer who was also a cannibal. And he didn't know that when he closed the door, it like shut. So yeah, the little girl was stuck there with a cannibal who's a serial killer.
That guy that was in there,
yo, mad weird. They do know how to pick those actors.
Yeah,
mad weird.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, that was it for our...
Wait, I just want to say, talking about that, I was watching, I think it's called The Confession Tapes on Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, at this point, HBO, Netflix, everybody got to cut a check because all I'm doing is watching shows.
But also, we had time.
All I'm doing is watching shows, reviewing it for y'all. There's actually podcasts about these all right?
Sponsor us.
Right. But yeah, it's called the John Wayne Gacy tapes. I was watching it one Saturday night. And
oh yeah,
I couldn't even sleep. Right, because
But you was watching it at like 2 a.m.
I was, because I didn't know it was like 3 episodes. I thought it was just one long ass episode, and I didn't think like my Netflix was just gonna continue like that. But the story was good. It was that good.
Netflix was like, "Are you still watching?"
Nah, and I'm like, "Girl, you're not gonna let me know this episode 2." I'm thinking we still at episode 1. But yeah, luckily it helped that he died by lethal injection. That helped. But I had to watch The Notebook after that because I just couldn't.
The Notebook?
Right. I just couldn't go to sleep.
That's my favorite movie.
And I needed some hope. So, yeah, I watched it. I ain't going to say I finished it, but it did help me go to sleep. It did the purpose, okay?
You're right. Okay, so this is the end of our episode.
It is the end. Wow. It's the beginning of the end.
Right. Also, stay tuned for next week because we have a very special guest. Oh. You guys know of him, you know,
but like you don't really know of him,
but
we gonna let y'all know of him for real.
Yeah. So stay tuned for that. Don't miss out. You know, have hope for us. we gonna keep posting now that we got an editor every week. We're here.
Yo, who would have thought we would have had an editor like 3 years in? 3 years in, right?
Yeah,
right. Yeah. And that we still here, like
we here.
So
girl.
yeah, if you've tuned in this far, thanks for pulling up on this journey with us, and make sure you follow us at Talk Your Shit Pod everywhere, anywhere. Follow our site. I mean, you can't really follow it, but like tap in, okay?
We got the merch on there,
right?
Also, the photo shoot pictures are up there, so go.
We want to do like a little video of that. That was really fun, actually.
The video actually already came out when this is posted. Like this.
All right, I'm gonna watch it with y'all.
This will be posted after the.
Behind the scenes video. Bet we watch it together. We should do like a little live or something when we watch it together.
That'd be fun.
But yeah,
shout out to our models.
Yes, who are also our friends, our listeners. That was really a nice experience that we got to interact with our friends again and talk about the pod. This for
our friends. Like that's what I said in the beginning when you did that white girl. I'm like, yo, this is for our friends, and the fact that we have our friends on there, it's amazing.
And now we got friends all over the world who listen to us.
Yeah,
okay.
Our friends.
Yo, feel free to tap in and like greet us in the street at this point because we rock with y'all. So make sure you follow our personal accounts at StephanyMX3.
Barcasel.
Anywhere, everywhere. Follow our producers at Learn Filmmaking, at Elephant Network, at Producer Ghana, at I always miss one, but follow those. Follow all 3 of those. Shout outs to our producer Gabriel and cop. You know, our CBD gummies from Charlotte's Web with our code TYSP.
Like, get high with us.
For some percentage off. Cop our merch. Those tote bags, a killer, okay? And remember that we talk our shit now.
So you can talk your shit later. Bye.
Bye, y'all.
I loved saying that. I missed it. Bye.